guys, went out to put a couple cameras out. I'm going to show you how I use one stick, and you know, everybody's got the same video on YouTube, so this is how I do it too, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So got two cameras put out, so stay tuned. Here we go. Now I'm putting these cameras up, but I'm not even going near the bedding. I'm going on trails I know that they're coming from the bedding from, and crisscrossing and coming from the food source and the bedding. So even now I'm trying to be as quiet as I can, and I really should be in here while it's raining, but I just got to get it done. So I don't think it's May 21st. I think I'll still be okay. Plenty of time before the season. Get these cameras out. I'll come check them on a absolute downpouring mid-August day to see what's running around. And but I'm still sneaking to these areas. I'm still taking my time. I'm being as quiet as possible. You don't have to be as quiet as you're possible as you're going hunting, but you don't want to make a bunch of racket. So whenever you're going through the woods, try to be slow and quiet. And ticks, man, gotta spray for ticks. Ticks are off the hook right now. There's water everywhere. Water equals ticks, chiggers, everything. The ticks out west are killing people right now. So be sure to spray up with plenty of permethrin and off on your skin. Permethane on your clothes, and I get at least 40% DEET off on my skin. So I taste it right now. I got so much on. So remember that. Be safe, man. Alright, we're going to keep going. Sit tight. Alright guys, I'm at the spot I want to put the camera. As you can see, my steps on a tree, and I want to show you how to tie it. I used 5/16 AM steel. So what I do right off the bat, I'm trying to hold this. I go around it, one end's looped, and then I go, I'm trying to hold it underneath. See that it goes underneath of that loop. So what happens is that will pinch that off. Seeing it up in there, it's underneath there. And then I come up and come across like this, pull it tight, and it should be good. That ain't going anywhere. And I use an aider. I use an aider on the bottom, piece of aluminum, moly webbing, tube webbing, and that's it. And what I do is I take the excess, and I'm doing this myself, guys, so I'm sorry about the camera. I put it through here, and put it through here, put it through, I feed it all the way down, and put it through there. And just take the slack out and let it hang. That way it's out of the way. That is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's a great setup. Great setup. But see how that rope, when you tie that, it's got to go underneath this loop so it pinches that. Alright, so make sure you do that. So when I get up in the tree, I'll show you it up with the camera on. Now here's where I set this camera. Now up there, there's several buck beds in a bedding area. It's on a point. One big buck bed where I believe he's using on different winds. This is a bowl of cattails, as you can see, coming in and coming into the woods, and then going out on the other side of this out to another point, which is also buck beds or beds. But right here in this bowl, there's massive trails coming in and out. It's just beat down. It's all greened up right now, but they're beat down. And my camera is right there. Great spot. It's probably going to be a really good camera spot. So we'll see. Come August, we'll see what we got. I'm going to head back to the truck. As you can see, I put it way up in the air. I used one climbing stick. I just showed you how I used my climbing stick. And that there is probably 12 feet high. Maybe 15. Nah, 12. 10, 12 feet high that thing is. So, and it's looking down. And it's not looking east or west. Because if it looks east or west, you're going to get sun glare on them. So keep that in mind when you're placing cameras. So, and you know, anybody walking by ain't going to see that camera up there. They're not going to see that. If they do, I'd be real surprised. So that's my camera tip for the day. And my first camera, I'm going to put another one out tomorrow. And guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing and supporting me. I'm doing this for you guys to learn and to teach. And as usual, subscribe and like to the Buck Psych. See ya.